Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is the No Level Cap crew here. We've got Rakeem Beck, Terrence Flowers, Devin Butts, and me, Sage Ashford here. Today, we are reacting to the Sony PlayStation State of Play for June 4th, 2025. We will be doing a lot of reactions as the week goes on. On Friday, we'll be checking out the Summer Game Fest by Jeff Keighley and possibly the IO Interactive show that's happening right after that. On Saturday, we'll probably look at the Future Game Show. And of course, on Sunday, we'll give a look at the Xbox Game Showcase, that PC Gaming Showcase. I'm sorry. I can't do it again. I can't. We've tried it. I've tried it, but
you're a PC gamer, so this is really.
I am indeed. I may watch it. I may watch it like while I'm doing other things, but we're not gonna be doing a reaction to that.
Yeah.
But that's all down the road. For now, let's get into what's happening today. As you've no doubt noticed, this is not a live stream, so it's us reacting after the fact. But I've seen nothing. I'm not sure about the rest of the guys.
I didn't watch any trailers.
Pretty much, there might be one thing,
blind.
but I'm still blind for the most part. I'm blind.
Okay, so it could be fire, it could be trash. I guess we'll find out in just a second. Any last second predictions that y'all want to throw out? Devin, go ahead and get yours off. Get the usual off.
Sonic Adventure 3.
Oh wow, that's not what I thought. That would be live though.
Splinter Cell remake.
That might not be too far off.
I don't know if we get that here, if we get that somewhere else.
I don't think we get that here.
No.
I'm going to go. I think Splinter Cell might be at Microsoft's, if not at Jeff Keighley's thing. I don't think we get Splinter Cell here, but I do think we see that before the week is over with. So.
Oh, I'm ready, boy. I can't wait to play Splinter Cell.
Hey,
man.
But yeah,
I don't have any guesses. I'm just ready to dive in.
I'm gonna go with the guess of the Final Fantasy Tactics thing that was rumored beforehand.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if it's here. I guess we'll see in just a second.
Okay.
So let's dive in. We got 55 minutes. Let's go, fellas.
That's definitely a rumor. I'm not mad to see true if it's true.
I know, right?
Man, it's kind of cool to see this again.
They got right to it, boy.
I say, oh man, I'm in a relaxing headspace right now with this music.
For real.
In a world. What artist is that?
I ain't got Shazam. I can't use it with the headphones on. So.
Watch it be like 6 lakh. You're black. You know, you have
black?
6 in front of him. It's black, but it's. I can't just say black. The one with the 6 in front of him. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I was calling 6 lakh.
Emotion running through our veins. Heartbeat. Love is making me.
It's a music game?
All right, Sony. My only request is that this don't be some copyright BS.
I feel like it might be.
This game never made it off the. I don't think this game made it to the console.
This was just a PSP game, right?
Wait, what is this?
Luminous.
Okay,
I think that's what it's called.
Oh, so this was a previous game that was in a series. This is a series. I'm not familiar with this at all.
It's a fun game. I like it. It's like a music kind of Tetris kind of game.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what we're seeing. Overly complicated Tetris. The best kind of Tetris.
Yeah. Might as well suck it up. We finna get hit by that copyright claim.
This is definitely copyrighted music. Oh, it's getting good.
Running through our veins.
Luminous. Arise.
I like how you and I are trying to say with thought.
Arise.
Arise, chicken.
Arise.
Chicken. Arise.
One of my favorite episodes of any show ever.
So fall 2025.
Okay.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。Lumines Arise のトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。
Okay. Optional VR support.
PlayStation
Makes
5、
sense.
PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。Lumines Arise はバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトで遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、Lumines Arise はただのパズルゲームではありません。
Y'all really into puzzle games.
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。 ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Okay, nice.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
That random pause was crazy.
That was
Like
funny.
they dropped a beat or something. Well, I mean, they're sound based, so I guess it does make sense. Okay, what else y'all got? Is it dreams?
The future. It isn't just a dream.
Pragmata?
It's a promise.
I don't think
That'd be
so.
a crazy. What a crazy
We're
guess.
Turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI.
This is an application that was on PS3, which you get like a little molecule. I forgot what that was.
Oh yeah, folding at home.
Reality.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
create life for our future.
It's finna go
Delphi
bad.
Corporation.
Delphi.
Isn't Delphi a real? Delphi was a real company.
At one point, yeah.
See that getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things?
Wait a minute, King.
Was all
You
right?
might be right.
We guessed it. Did we guess this as well during our predictions? Somebody guessed this? Yeah, we
It was
thought
definitely
nah.
discussed.
Pragmata!
Right, it's Pragmata.
Holy
It's,
crap.
it's real. Let's go.
Patch me up.
It's not deep down yet.
All the doubters, they gotta shut up now. This
Down
game
deep.
actually exists.
What is this game?
367.
Whoa,
I need an explanation.
Don't you have a name or something?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Death Stranding is already having an effect on the industry. This feels very much like Death Stranding.
It does remind me of Death Stranding.
can help.
It doesn't remind me of Vanquish because it like they showed their combat
I
a while
agree.
back.
Yeah, I agree
I
as
can agree
well.
with that.
I definitely got Vanquish vibes the first time they showed this game
I
off.
need a Vanquish too. I ain't gonna lie, man. That game was fire.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
Fight mix, okay.
What the?
Bypassing first and second
Actually,
firewalls.
this-
Hooking control
This is
protocol.
very Lost Planet S2. I mean, that
Yeah.
was Capcom as well.
I wonder you gonna do any exploring outside?
You know what?
I
I'm glad
I
this
need a
game
year.
actually exists again.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Not gonna lie, her hair physics are insane.
Yeah.
We made it out.
There we go.
2026.
There we go.
It's real.
It's real.
Okay. Congratulations,
Okay, hey, man.
Capcom. You redeemed
Capcom,
yourself.
hey.
Stuff.
That was 3 years ago.
Yes.
Capcom cooking, man.
Man.
All right, well that's we got a 2026
It's
game
real.
already on deck.
That's coming and on the new shit. And maybe still potentially RE.
And yeah, next year's gonna be crazy for Capcom.
means curry time.
Awesome. I love curry.
Speaking of curry,
Now we're
What's
doing
funny
something
is I
completely
remember
different.
Max had a gift sub bet where it's like people had to pay
You
him
give
gift
me
subs
five,
if
yeah.
if Pragmata was real.
Don't say that too loud. Like we owe him $25.
Romeo, stay with me.
Oh my God.
Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
This looks insane.
What is Sam Hill?
All right.
Like
This looks.
51.
I was just thinking that. I was like, this looks
Yeah.
like Suda 51.
This does
like
remind
crazy.
me. This does remind me of Suda 51.
Already half dead. From now on, you're
He's gonna like transform into something.
No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man.
Whoa.
From now on, you're dead man.
Romeo is a dead man.
He turned him into a superhero?
This has to be Suda 51. This has to be Suda 51.
It's gotta be. It's just this.
This has
When
no
was his
more
last
heroes.
project?
Yeah, no more
Cross,
heroes, yeah.
Yeah, this has Suda
This is like-
51 written all over it. If it's not
Also
him,
reminds
I'd
me
be
a lot-
shocked.
This surprisingly reminds me a lot of Death.
Okay, I
is it
like the physics stuff.
Dead Rising.
Is it
I was
Death
just finna say that.
Dead Rising and Death Must Die, I think? What's that game called?
I know what you're talking about, G.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely get Dead Rising vibes from like some of the environmental stuff.
This is sticking like a Capcom game.
Who knows? Capcom may be publishing it.
Yeah, this definitely suited.
Yeah, they,
Only 2026, okay.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
Yep.
Up, grasshopper.
There it is. Confirmation.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Weird Games. They winning. Let's go ahead and put Nioh on there. Let's complete the whole circle.
いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ルミオイザテッドマン。
Everything about
Way
this
better than
thing.
last year.
いよいよ発表できました。
Yeah.
このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが
Let It Die.
ロミオスターゲーザーという名前
Yeah.
かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪
Was that the multiplayer
凶
game?
悪なですね、
Yes.
さまざまな時空に飛んで倒していく。
They even made a
そんな
sequel.
ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。
Suda had a real knack of making very charming games, but it was technically awful.
そしてなんで
Have a lot of issues, but the games themselves had a lot of heart and were actually really cool.
ぜひ続行をお待ちくだ
So
さ
I
い。
hope
They
this
were
one
like,
bucks
they got a lot of
the
points for
prize.
being weird and
おめでとう
different.
ございます。
Essentially, he just creates cult
それでは続き
classics like that.
セルトブプレイをお
That's
楽
just
しみ
his
ください
thing. It's a shame that we live in an era where you can't make those kind of games at like a higher budget and it be okay.
Onimusha? No.
Oh no, this is Silent Hill F.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Haven't seen this in a while, right? So
They revealed it a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was not
Okay.
too long.
This is supposed to come out this year, right?
They didn't say a date, but maybe here they will.
bro, is it insane in what, probably the next 2 years we could get an Onimusha game back, a Metal Gear game, a Silent Hill game? That's crazy.
I mean, hey, it's all coming back.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。
Oh, that's freaky.
誰もいないし。
I was gonna say that laugh is weird.
It's horror. Man, this guy got some good graphics.
Yeah, they went all in on the budget.
It's kind of like maybe a little siege. No.
That's the graphics.
Everything you want back, they brought it back.
I know
Now
when
it's time
this
for
was
Fatal
revealed, people were initially making comparisons to not Fatal Frame, but what's the other franchise?
Siren?
Siren, yes. Siren was the one
Yeah.
that people were making comparisons to. Saying that it looked more like Siren than Silent Hill.
Mm.
I could definitely see that.
I can see that.
Oh my God. Woo. Shout out to the pipe.
That's one way of putting it.
Laying the pipe.
どこにいるの？ はいいよね。
Now this is a horror game.
That's what folks been asking for. They want Silent Hill to be scary again.
They got it.
Whoa,
Oh,
they
God.
got it.
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Oh shit.
That's creepy.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。
Well, Devin's our resident horror guy. How you feel?
一人ぼっちは嫌。
Oh, that's much better. Naginata.
Playing Assassin's Creed Shadows now.
I know, right?
Wow.
Man, that is creepy. Silent Hill. F.
Fuck!
That's exactly what I was thinking. Hey, man.
Oh wow! This year.
This year.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Shout out Silent Hill, man. Some franchises I think deserve to come back, and this is definitely one of them.
That's what's up.
Might be time for Overblood 3, Terrence.
Please.
People.
Around the 16th
Okay.
century. Okay.
Uh-oh.
The
Castlevania?
castle has been sighted again.
No.
It better not be Castlevania. It's too much.
The church's orders are absolute.
Too much. It's too lit.
Sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal.
It is tactics.
Break
Castlevania.
Is it really Castlevania?
It's Castlevania.
Alucard. Yes, sir.
It does look like Castlevania.
That's Alucard.
This looks like what I would want a new Castlevania to look like.
It's Malachard.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings.
In the hell months.
That defy reason. Creatures born
Oh my God.
of darkness.
No, all right.
Two characters. Okay.
So I think we can agree that Konami's back, huh?
If these games are good, they definitely back.
I
Like
mean,
1,000%.
Silent Hill 2, shoot, Silent Hill F looks like it's gonna be solid. Konami's actually making games again. What year is this?
I mean, I guess they was like, hey man, we got to get some money somewhere else.
Let's make sure. Let's make sure it's that song.
Slot machine.
Yeah, this probably is Castlevania. But I hope it's not some random Metroidvania that just looked like Castlevania, like the
Or it
80th
could
one
be
of those.
something about, it could be like a Bloodstained maybe, but it looked like, I would say,
Wow.
A command grab? Bloodstained would be cool.
Bloodstained 2 would be insane.
It seemed like they're going the
It would give me an excuse to finish it.
Portrait of Ruin route with some characters at one time.
Bloodstained
Wow,
2!
it is
actually,
Bloodstained.
it wasn't. We were wrong.
It looked like it, but I mean,
Wow.
that was kind
I
of.
mean, Bloodstained essentially is Castlevania, so you know, and very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got Koji Igarashi, so
You get a new Bloodstained. You know what that means? You get a new small spin-off game that's surprisingly good for no reason at all.
now I got to go back and play Bloodstained 1. Digimon Time Stranger.
Or a hellscape I
Gotta
can't
be.
quite put into words.
Yeah, 100%. That was.
You've somehow been
one of
sent
the
back in
flyers.
time
Yeah.
8 years. But the situation here is critical.
Well, what's going on?
I'm counting on you, Agent.
This should come with a release
Is
date.
to uncover the causality
It should.
between these anomalies.
I imagine this should be this year, right?
Probably a phase 11.
They did say it was this year, but I mean, like,
Is that what
if
we
it's
call
this
us
year, then you
Digimon?
need a date now,
Always be
because all they
right
said was
here.
2025.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what?
Superhero ass outfit
really
she got
don't know
on.
anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years.
Does seem to have a little bit more of a budget than the last
Have
game.
launched an attack.
I played the last
We
game.
now believe most of the anomalies
I'm gonna
we've
be
been
real.
dealing
This
with
looks
stem
better than
from
Pokemon.
Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle.
Oh yeah, well,
Unavoidable.
that ain't hard.
On this side is running out of time.
Don't
They
let
don't
them
spend no
hit
money
you,
on it.
Ted.
It makes so much more money than
Digital world
Digimon,
is such a
but they don't spend no money on it.
The human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of the digital world?
I feel like Digimon and Persona mixed together.
That's I was.
Yeah, it's definitely
Persona
has like
influenced
some
a little
Atlas
bit.
vibes to it. Yeah.
What, a Heartless?
Not the egg.
Has been attacked. It is just a great one.
Man, this shit got some stakes.
I can't protect him. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, it
the
will be
Turks.
swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your
Dude, I don't know. This sounds like a mixture of
into the
We
future.
must
what was
fulfill our
season
mission.
3? The one that was like
no, not Tamers, Frontier.
Frontier. Yeah, like a mixture of Frontier. Okay.
Oh.
2025.
Oh, the day before my
October 3rd.
birthday too. Huh. Okay. Something else comes out October 3rd. Is it Ghost of Yotei?
You might be right.
Ghost of Yotei does come out in October, so maybe.
Oh, hold on.
Digimon?
Hold on.
Studio 3.
Could it be that
We
Final
doing?
Fantasy 9?
Tactics.
I
Wait.
did it. We
Okay,
did it.
Tactics.
We did it, y'all.
Abandon not
They
the
back.
children of Ivalice,
Let's go.
but deliver us from our sins.
All right, so how does it look though? All right, let me see up close. It don't look like that no more.
If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
Take us
Why
back,
do you
man.
fight? Why walk this path of suffering?
Also one of the most popular Final Fantasy games as well.
Must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown.
This
Wait,
file
I would have liked for it to
shown
look better than
Is
this.
this the game?
Please tell me that
Yeah.
that's just them showing the
don't-
past, right?
No, that's the game.
No, that's because it looked up-res. It looked smoother.
Remember when your
Oh, that's-
father
that's-
showed us how to make a whistle of a blade.
I mean, it was
That's not
always
what the-
described as a remaster.
Yeah.
Okay, so classic and enhanced. Okay.
They could put a little more Lowry's on it.
Yeah, they could have put a little bit more. They could have put a little bit more seasoning on that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
That feels weird though.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed
Like how they
our
start
first
with
look
that,
at
like,
Final Fantasy Tactics.
still shady.
That cutscene did not make me think it was gonna look like that.
Include
It just
two
did.
versions of the original PlayStation Classic.
Why'd y'all get
The
that
enhanced
excited?
version,
They did say it was gonna be a
which features
remaster.
improved graphics,
so.
fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well
Okay.
as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1987
It's been a while since I played
original
Tactics. I would not
to
mind
modern
playing that.
consoles.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely coming back to it.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice
You know,
Chronicles launches on PS5
this
and
is
PS4
probably, like,
September 30th, and
for
will
Square,
be
this
available
was
for
easy for
pre-order
them to
later
do.
today.
So like,
Yeah.
this will be an easy money maker. So I can
This
see
next
why they
game
went
is
that
something
way.
really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Yeah, whatever this is, I'm not interested.
Is there maybe just toilet?
Is it baby steps too?
Oh, baby steps.
Bro, I was joking.
I knew it. When he said I laughed, so I said, yeah, it's gonna be some corny shit.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You ready, Devin? I remember that old clip you had. We stepping on the beach.
In baby steps,
Stepping on the beat.
place one foot in front of the other.
Has it been like 2 years since we looked at that trailer?
Main character Nate requires some.
However long it's been, I wish it had been longer.
Even the simplest
This
progress.
is awful.
It's a captivating open world experience filled with.
Why'd he just lie?
oddball
It's
characters.
captivating. No, it's not.
It's open world?
You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain. Oh,
I didn't know they had a story. Thought you just
Definitely
stepped.
check this one out when it comes to PS5.
I
on
can see the
September
allure to this
8th.
because it looks like it's gonna have some.
It's straight up just a
Off the wall.
streamer's game.
Yeah.
Like it's a game where
No,
somebody
what's
can
this?
play it and just get
No
laughs
count.
from people.
Hirogami
What's
is
this?
a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Huh.
Hirogami, huh?
No
This was-
comment.
In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities,
That is actually pretty cool.
including
Kind of reminds me of.
Oh, this was awesome.
a nimble
That reminds
frog,
me of Cocoon.
a hardy armadillo, and a
I gotta
powerful
go back
ape.
and beat that game.
Okay.
Stick.
Master the
Man, they
art of
going- they
folding
going through
with
these,
Hirogami
boy.
arrives on PS5 later this summer.
Okay. Yep. That was better than baby steps.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one?
I
up?
like
Much better.
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation
Oh, that's
from the
why
very
it's
beginning.
long as hell.
And its
Hold
latest
on.
installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots,
Yep.
boasts its largest.
We watched that the other day. I told Devin we might be locked in on that one.
In courses,
I rock with Hot Shots Golf. We love Hot Shot Golf around here.
weather effects and new nighttime variants.
What y'all trying to live
Begin
y'all
later today.
Rising Impact dreams?
And those who do will get Bandai
There was,
Namco.
there was a day literally when me and Devin bought we bought Everybody's Golf and what was the other one we got? Golf with Friends. We just played that for like a weekend.
PS5.
Played the whole weekend.
September 5th.
Shoot. Everything coming out in September.
Oh,
huh?
here we go. Finally
Ninja
going to get a
Gaiden
release date on
Ragebound
this
is
one.
a challenging
It's time
game
for
to
me to
the
lose some
long-running
points.
action franchise.
Because this is definitely
From
going to
the
be
makers of the
amazing.
Blasphemous series,
this and
Ragebound
that
stars
Shinobi game
dual
both look
protagonists
Yo,
from
Shinobi,
rival
like,
clans, forced to
Every
combine
like
their
they've been
souls and
releasing
skills
footage on
against a
Shinobi
demon
and it looks
uprising.
so good, so good.
And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
Oh yeah, this shit sounds good.
Core from the new game?
You said what?
Is that the character from the new game 4?
I'm about to find
There's
out. I
two
guess.
characters here, and I'm. I don't know who
Ninja
the other
Gaiden
character is.
Ragebound
Oh, that's
arrives
that's a
July
young
31st
Oh, wow.
on PS5 and
Okay.
PS4.
Oh, really soon. Next month.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
So they're doing. I see the theme
From
here
the
is
game
all the
makers,
games have release
Cairn
dates
is
within
a
the next 6
survival
months.
climbing
Yeah,
experience.
that's
Except
what
for, like,
Taylor
one or two.
said.
Actively plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Oh, they're finding a release date for Cairn.
This is on
Manage
Xbox
balance
already.
and stamina to discover secrets.
I guess
I think
for
this is
PS5.
just now getting to PS5.
Hey,
That makes sense.
hey, wait for me.
Encounter other climbers
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
and survive
shaking no
the
hands
harsh
right now?
conditions of the climb.
Oh, I didn't know it had all that in it. I just thought you climbed shit.
Actual climbing simulator.
You can give it a try yourself.
This is
a demo that arrives.
It's not a lot, but it's more than you think there would be.
Okay, demo available today. Nice.
This is like the second game with this kind of theme
But
I've
there's
seen.
still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
All right.
Okay.
What you got?
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
A new game collection.
The rewarding part of it is just seeing people.
Let's see what it is.
That's Ed Boon.
I think you're right.
We knew that we were onto something.
Okay. Yep. Oh, is it like Ultimate 1 through 3?
What did I just? We and Say were just talking about this.
We did just talk about
I can't
this.
believe this game exists.
It's about time. Yeah. Oh, 4 and more. Sub-Zero
became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat.
It was like, hey man, we gotta get the taste of MK1 out of you, man. We
Part of a
gotta
world that's much larger.
all the old stuff, man.
I imagine it's
Not to be
also
honest.
easy money for WB.
Yeah.
Now the question is, are they still working on that HD version of them old games?
I thought that was canceled years ago.
Yeah, I mean, but I ain't gonna lie. After MK1's failure, I'd be like, hey, let's bring that back.
There was no
I mean, that takes time, but I got you.
So you ain't got time for that.
It's a bit of the Wild West.
Or you'd have to hire some new people.
They put the
Every
Game Boy games on here?
That game is an expression of.
Oh, John Tobias! Oh, snap! Let's go!
Damn, PS4 as well, huh?
I'm really curious if this was already in plans, or they were after MK1. It's like, hey, we got to do something, y'all. Hey,
No, this is because it's not them. It's a Digital Eclipse, and then they just work with NetherRealm.
Okay.
The new controller?
What is this? What do you call the doggone gamepad? Hitbox.
A snack box? Oh, a hitbox.
Well,
That's
if it has a stick,
proprietary.
it's not a hitbox. It's just a fight stick. Wow.
A fight stick by PlayStation.
An official fight
That
stick.
is
Interesting.
That is different. Is this the
Oh,
first?
that means
console
fighting game
to
coming
do
up
that?
right now. Oh, never mind.
Well, they just put out, MK collection, so that probably was.
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
yeah, you're right.
What is this? Oh, this
Metal Gear
is
Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
Where did he go?
This already has a release date, doesn't it?
Yeah, it comes out in August.
Find him.
Yeah.
We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Loading like this. It's a revolution.
Hi, Ocelot.
All right,
baby. The Fury.
Yeah.
You won't get away from me.
Time for you to taste some real pain. What's
Them bees.
I'm over here. Go back to your own.
Oh man.
Baby. Yeah, take me back.
Take
I'm
me
not gonna lie,
back,
this is definitely bringing back memories.
See you in hell.
Colonel Bogan.
What the?
And all they gotta do is show that final battle in the flower field, of course.
I'm so glad they brought this back, and this makes me hope that this game's coming
again.
Bro, what?
What in the world?
Is the reference here that they had an Ape Escape demo, or Ape Escape had a demo of it or something?
Ape
No,
Escape,
this was in the original game.
Yeah, it was a mode. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was a mode.
Oh, okay.
Got him.
Oh, the rations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the rations.
Oh, he's got like a MGS4 style.
Oh, that's cold.
That was sick.
Except for like it legit turns into that's fire.
Hey man, we bringing skating back?
Spirit stones. Shining stones
Nioh.
imbued with humankind's never-ending.
It's gotta be.
Oh,
I see the stones. Like that's Nioh.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Are they going open world? I mean,
You know,
it's a
they do
flagship
release the game
now.
very frequently, like every year.
Yeah.
Such an ominous atmosphere.
so does that
And
mean
one
they have
thick
this and
with the
oh wait,
presence
Platinum?
of Aratama.
Platinum is
Platinum is
doing
working.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
They probably, yeah. I mean, Nioh is like literally their flagship franchise, man. Essentially.
I'm not gonna lie, man. So far, this state of play is firing on all
What
cylinders.
makes a shogun?
Yeah, they doing a lot.
I was just thinking about Nioh 3 like a few. Oh, that was cool.
Actually, I was thinking of
a few months ago.
Strangers of Paradise.
Oh, look how much more
Strangers of
vertical.
Paradise.
Yo, look how much faster this game is. So your character's more like a ninja.
If
maybe
it's
go through
open
different
world,
modes.
yeah, that makes sense. This
Yeah.
looks thick though.
Oh, this looks cool. I don't think I'm bring back the demon transformations for your character.
How foolish of you.
I need to finish Nioh 1 and 2.
You just need to finish the series.
Finish this franchise.
Play the series, yeah.
I played a lot of Nioh 1. I played a lot of Nioh 1. I just never got into Nioh 2. Yeah.
Who might you be, warrior?
Graphically, it looks a little better too.
Tokugawa Takechio.
Shit.
Early 2026. Okay.
She said, "I'm him."
They always hit those that early 2020, that early part of the year, like January, February.
Yeah. One thing I like about this franchise too is they do a lot of beta tests. They'll have like 2 or 3 beta tests before the game comes out just to make the online functionality is really good.
Oh, you were right. They said basically you have ninja and samurai mode.
That's cool.
And there's a demo.
I'm about to get on it, boy.
2026年発売に向け続報にもぜひご期待ください。
I'm about to take off Friday, man. Don't watch this if you my boss. I ain't gonna take off Friday. I'm sure.
Okay.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known.
VR.
My whole world.
You know I'm checked out because it's some first person.
Vertigo games.
I was raised in this city's shadow.
I don't know what this is.
Free.
It's gotta be a new IP.
Whatever I need.
Oh well, fair enough. It's like Thief or something.
It does look thievish.
She says shadow.
Looks very thievish.
This might just be Thief.
This is all the stuff you do in Thief. I'm not gonna...
Oh, Idols?
Nope, I don't. This is
Thief.
Yeah, because they used to do Thief. Yeah.
Legendary treasures.
With Shadow Midos Montreal, because man, I want a Deus Ex game so bad. Oh my god.
Waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
Whatever that is, you should have left it alone.
She got some Assassin's Creed shit going on, man.
Gonna wind up in the present or something.
It's Tien's
Yeah, it is Thief.
VR, okay.
Man, if this wasn't VR, I would have been actually excited for this. I love Thief.
Yeah. But I could see like the immersion with Thief for VR.
I can too.
Tidewalker, are you there yet?
What is this?
Cleo has the
Oh.
formula for a cure.
Whoa, this has an aesthetic.
It's very colorful. I'll give it that.
Like
looks like Sunset Overdrive.
Yep.
I rock with Road 96 a lot. So like, what's going on?
Like Sunset Overdrive, the RPG.
Anthem?
What?
Damn it. It's gone.
Like the way the city was walking through was like Anthem. This city.
Ah, this is a multiplayer game. God dang it.
Ever since the
A
Great
multiplayer story.
Flood, my dear planet has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us.
Sunset, Subnautica,
You Tidewalkers are all
Overdrive.
connected.
Just pulling from that many sources. Ain't no point.
And it's up to you now.
It looks like what's happening is you're playing a story game and the reflections of other players can influence you. Not just like you together. Which is very like Souls-ish.
Please help me.
Interesting. So you can see, like, don't go that way. That nigga died.
No roguelike elements. You think?
Maybe.
It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I will say like the art style alone makes it stand out.
I definitely get the Subnautica vibes.
Tides of Tomorrow. We have Tides of Annihilation and we have Tides of Tomorrow.
There's another game with tides in it. I just saw.
That has a really cool aesthetic to it.
Hi,
Astro
I'm
Bot.
Nicholas
Visuals look
Duse,
fire.
the game director of Astro Bot. It's a pleasure to be back
we
today
did say
to
Astro
share
Bot
news with
DLC.
you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astro Bot launched last September to such encouraging feedback.
Brother sound like he love his IP.
We are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new
that God of War game.
All of
gotta be the last thing.
No additional cost.
You think so?
And today, I am.
It like the rumors popped up the day before.
You will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astro Bot, bringing the total to
you know what's sad, Devin? A part of me, I'm talking about earlier. Oh, that's a cool inclusion.
Of Yotei, alongside other fans.
Going back to MK Collection earlier, Devin. I would have been actually happier if they had put the 3D games on there, because there's no way to play them anymore.
With a slight twist. So be on the lookout.
I guess because it was specifically called a classic collection. But I feel like
I mean, those games are 20 years old now.
And enjoy.
They are, but I don't think people would consider those classics like the old school.
Maybe Deception, but no, they wouldn't be classic. The other one,
Deadly Alliance and Armageddon, would not.
I still liked playing them though, but they weren't.
But yeah, I think they should have put Shaolin Monks on there too.
Oh, that'd be yeah. I played that.
We might be due for a second one of those.
Sea of Remnants.
Some more sea stuff? Man, water is winning.
Why'd you say it like that?
Water is winning, bro. I don't want to tell you.
It's 3/4.
Hold on. Are they pirates? This reminds me of Monkey Island.
It does have that look to it, doesn't it?
Like even
This
protagonist
does look like a lot of fun, actually.
Visuals a little South of Midnight-esque.
Ooh, what you doing here? Apparently attacking the British. Hold on now.
I'll be able to kind of do a small piece of combat.
Man, we pirates
on the ship.
It's pirates in a fun world, though.
Are we finally?
Whoa, a giant crab monster!
Whoa! Oh, do we have ship battles?
Looks like you do. You have both.
Like Wind Waker.
Oh yeah, you definitely. Mermaids. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a funner, more fun one. Definitely don't.
Wait, turn-based.
What's going on, man?
It looks a little Expedition 33 is.
Well, don't quite go that far.
I'm talking about
I like the aesthetic of them being wood. They like puppets.
Yep.
It's very different.
Lies of Iron.
Interesting.
I want to know more about this game.
I would like to as well. I'm not gonna lie, man. This presentation alone got 2026 looking pretty good.
Lit. Yeah.
Journey
3.
Oh, the new game, I think by the same devs. Well, yeah.
Opposite
Journey.
Okay.
Does anybody remember what this game was called? Because I don't.
I don't.
It's like
I actually just saw the title.
Pathways. Elongation.
It's beautiful.
Tired of
Tides of Sand.
Plus, it ain't all sand.
Presents.
I'm glad it's
Skies of
Tides of Terror.
And that's scary.
Journey Waker.
I love me some real grind.
Looks cool.
It's styling, man.
This reminds me of what was that game that came out with the lady with the bow and arrow? You just go in one direction really quick.
I know what you're talking about.
The bird.
Dang, I forgot about that game.
Bow and arrow.
It was like
the whole point was
early
like
PS5.
The more opponents you kill, the faster you can move, stuff like that.
Yes.
You just stay constantly in motion.
Mm-hmm. Hilltops of
Sword
Glory.
of the Sea.
See.
Oh, August 19th.
Sea is with it, man.
Definitely, this one looks fun.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zitani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited.
The Pathless was the game I'm thinking of.
Will
that
launch
actually was
this
it.
summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Oh, okay. Good pick.
On June
FBC
17th,
Firebreak,
Remedy
okay.
brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak.
Are you gonna try this, Terrence?
FPS set in the paranatural world of
Or
control.
that's just not your
You
vibe?
and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house.
I mean, we'll see.
Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
Oh, I'm noticing
The
PlayStation's finally doing day one game catalog stuff.
This summer.
Gotta compete.
The PS2 version of Legendary
Ooh.
Immersive
Hey,
Deus
Deus Ex!
arrives June.
The original one.
Was the
Game of the Year
PlayStation
came out, by the way.
version
In
any
July,
good?
Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time.
It was
for the
beloved.
second
That was why they
season of Twisted Metal,
made the
which
PS3
arrives
one.
July 31st in select
definitely.
countries, including Peacock in the U.S.
Deus Ex was like revolutionary.
Two of Capcom's
Well, no, I mean
most
the
beloved
PS2
games from the original
version of it.
PlayStation are set to join the classics lineup.
Oh, the
that's a good
console
question.
version of it.
Yeah.
Resident
know.
Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the classics catalog.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward.
Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
Give me something
Days
exciting.
of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation
Shadow Hearts 2
content
Covenant.
drops, great deals on software and hardware,
game's
and
catalog.
I meant to
I'll
ask what
download
you
that
all
tonight.
think of
PlayStation
them
blog and
dropping
PlayStation.com
prices on
for
the
full
consoles
details.
while Xbox just raised theirs.
His parents
I mean,
cut
even though it's
their
a
own
temporary
budget to
thing, they
save
still
him.
did it.
He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
007?
Then started
Here?
a grand tour of every major boarding school.
Did not expect
Always
that.
at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly
They give me another everything.
He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
That's a very interesting looking
I
Bond.
look like Tom Cruise.
Hey, yo,
That'd be weird because the gimmick is that he's like
James
supposed to be young,
He's with
like
me.
he's a rookie Bond.
Oh, is that Moneypenny?
Had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead
Think
of
so.
ourselves, James.
How is this gonna play?
That's what I'm saying. If
Because they
make this
haven't
in
really been
everything
doing
they
like a
do-
lot of super heavy story interaction games. It's been like sandbox
We're
stuff
facing a
with
situation
Hitman
of
lately.
the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
I feel like this is gonna be
here we
third
go.
person.
Okay, so they doing the
Third-
third person.
Here we go.
Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Okay, so we got some driving in here. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Man, what the Spy Hunter doing that, man?
Hey, shit.
Right here.
Right here.
Spy Hunter, he never left the vehicle, man. That's true.
This reminds me of how the presentation for Indiana Jones was. Like they made sure this feels like a Bond game.
Yeah.
It looks good.
2026.
2027.
I mean, it might be no release date.
When it's ready.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Oh, 2026.
Okay.
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 First Light 2026.
Earn the number.
Earn the number. Okay. Okay.
I'm on board.
Okay. We got some more this summer.
I think that's what you get on Saturday or Friday. Rather.
I did not expect this here either.
The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone Adai Interactive has poured the passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Dig it.
I can totally dig it.
I ain't mad at James Bond game. And IO Interactive, they've been solid for a while.
PlayStation Studios. Okay. Makes sense.
Wait, this whole thing can't be Yotei. Because the last section was really long.
I mean, we haven't had an actual gameplay, like long demonstration of Yotei yet.
I will say some of the timestamps have been slightly off, so I wouldn't take them to gospel.
Yeah.
Treat them as gospel.
You're still with me?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. July. Okay. Okay. They have been real sparse with information on that game. Well, they got a release date, but I mean, like, trailers.
Wait, hold on now.
Arc system works. That's
Hold on
Captain
now.
Shield.
They doing
Marvel?
Are they doing
in Arxis?
Is this a Marvel fighting?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Dang, this game looks good.
It looks incredible.
Bruh.
Oh,
it's got tag. Okay. Miss Marvel? Man, she animates great. Go ahead, Spider-Man. They said we ain't doing Marvel vs. Capcom. We just doing Marvel.
Oh my
we just
goodness.
doing Marvel.
Yo.
Bro, stage interactions. Let's go.
This is Marvel Fighters, man.
Okay, so it's 3-on-3. Star-Lord.
Oh man, I really stylized Star-Lord. Those combos look fun as hell.
Bro.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna take over.
Ghost
Rider, let's go.
All right.
Ghost Rider 2. Okay.
Okay. Now Max is. I saw those thumbnail. That makes.
Where's
makes
Wolverine?
sense
We need some X-Men.
Oh,
Doom.
Doom, of course. You gotta have Doom.
Of course, yeah.
Walking up on him.
Oh, he got the. He feel like the.
Got the blankie on him.
Oh, he's
Storm,
like
let's go.
Okay.
The X-Men are here.
Hey.
Hey, look at Storm.
Oh my goodness.
This game looks beautiful.
Yeah, they got Storm looking bad like you supposed to.
Oh my. 4v4?
I thought I saw four
Told
people
y'all.
on one side.
I said it's 4 people.
Hold on, man. There's a lot going on, man.
I mean, I guess this is one way to evolve the
sir.
franchise.
Let's go, baby.
For justice. He got the whole
Man, I
Oh
know Mac
my
exploded live on screen.
This
Let's
shit
go,
looks
baby.
incredible.
It's Marvel, baby.
Are they calling it Marvel Fighters?
Probably not.
Let's
We'll
go.
see. It's Marvel time. I like how everything been in Japanese, by the way.
Fighting
Tōkon
Souls.
Fighting Souls?
Okay, I see y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Marvel time.
Holy shit.
It's
What a way to
Marvel,
fit it.
baby. It's Marvel, baby.
Oh, oh, oh.
I see that coming?
Man.
No complaint.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
That was weird.
They like, not for the real.
Basically, like, we ain't done with him yet.
That was interesting. I wonder if that's a hint at some kind of mechanic.
No, I think they're just showing like Arc System works.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で 実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。
世界的
に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
I mean, I did a great job with Dragon Ball Z, so I got faith in this company.
This generation's Dragon Ball Fighter.
This is 100%, yeah.
And it looks incredible.
Yep.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision.
So this is a console exclusive then.
Forefront of the tag fighting.
That's why they have the stick.
And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
They got Blade. They have to figure it out.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea.
Blade is
because
Arcane. I was so finna say, remember how to get a PS5 with this,
we'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer,
they should definitely put this on PC as well.
It's always refreshing to work with a team
that
will take on the challenge.
Yeah, it's a PS5
Marvel,
and PC.
Putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge.
Well, Dev, you definitely finna have some cuts in
next year. Get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われて、まあ話を受けて。
It ain't the Marvel we grew up with.
But man, some good Marvel you can add characters to this game forever.
Most fans, including myself, see this as a
look at these.
This kind of answers the question of
the tough part.
What Capcom is probably working on next. It's probably going to be CVS 3.
Because you either do something like this.
I mean, with the whole crossover themes with Fatal Fury, Street Fighter,
I think I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of here's what I would expect to see from.
And for the fighters, people, this is like
a Marvel
the
IP.
Next style of game and that kind of style for them.
Something that went beyond that.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If this ends up popping off like Marvel Rivals, Arcs is
なんとなくマイケルさんも
What'd you say to the next level?
あんまり感じなかった。
What'd you say about Marvel? Like what the fuck DC doing? Because Marvel just dropping banger.
I was gonna get to that after we wrapped up. I was gonna talk about it. My God.
This is getting embarrassing.
Personally, the first time I saw
it's been embarrassing.
Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思います。
They got Iron Man look like a tokusatsu here.
I'm about to say, yeah, he
a
100%
metal hero.
Like this, they really went. The designs are very like Japanese inspired. Like man,
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet. Think luxury race car mixed with the.
Bro, this looks so good.
And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
Man.
One of the mantras
that we have in this
project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IT but gameplay mechanics and say what can we really take from Japan, the creators that did awesome work here.
And that's Robbie Reyes, a Ghost Rider, right?
I think so, yeah. Yes. He got the car, so yeah.
本当にやっぱり強調すべきは格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に挑戦的なところだというところと
when Art looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics.
I'm liking the designs of this. This looks
what
good.
is that pop? What is going to be something that's different?
Once they allow these IPs to do their own style of it and not have to be hampered by making it look like MCU knockoff stuff,
and in doing
it always works out better. Almost every
That's what held back the Marvel's Avengers.
That I think players
too busy trying to be the MCU.
Well, I guess it had to die so that all the other games could live.
4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting.
Bro, I saw they did spot dodge. That was cool as hell.
Design a system.
Use a Spidey sense. That was cool as fuck.
So you could either duke it out as just
I'm not gonna
the
lie,
leader
man.
and 3 assists,
This might low-key take away some of the thunder of 2XKO.
And change the matchup.
Man,
what thunder?
I don't think
2XK what?
Exactly.
Be here would come.
Exactly.
You know, this has just been an awesome journey.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a good game, but
be able to share it with all the fans out there.
That
I'll
you
tell
can't
right
compete
now,
with Marvel.
They never get to experience this level of production.
And art system.
It's
just a dream to even be working.
Bro, this is one that's the animations in this game look so smooth.
枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思い
The fact that this gets its own segment like means that they are really putting
the three
their
companies
all
have come
behind
together to
this.
do this.
Like, that's
and,
incredible.
I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね。
PlayStation said, let's stop making all these shooters. We know what multiplayer people want to play. They don't play Marvel.
Yeah, they finally got a fighter like a multiplayer game.
今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。
Oh, this gonna make
楽し
money.
みにお待ちいただき
Oh, this gonna make.
I'm buying this
This
day
gonna make
one.
money. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This gonna make
Day
hella
zero.
money.
I'm buying.
I'm getting the deluxe, super ultra, omega edition.
Well, we got the Doom
This
box.
look ridiculous.
Oh man, that's Whew.
You see what happened when they just let people be creative and
You're
just
still with
make
me.
the games.
Yeah, I'm still with you.
We still with you.
Close
All right,
out trailer.
PlayStation.
Okay.
All right, PlayStation.
All right, PlayStation. PlayStation said, "Oh, y'all talking about Xbox over us, huh? Nah, not on my watch."
I mean, last year we were. Last year Xbox came with it, and Sony didn't really come with it in the same way. Like I don't really remember Microsoft. I mean, as Sony showed it last year. Like
I think we gave it like maybe a 7 or 8 tops.
Right. So Sony came with the Salmon jacket on and said, "I still got something left in the tank."
So Sony said, "I'm afraid I've got some bad news."
It sounded like they got some good news.
Yeah, hella good.
I mean for the other companies.
Well, I mean, the console war for whatever it's worth is.
I can look at that Marvel all day.
I'm gonna rewatch that trailer. Like, I know
they
Max
still
is gonna have like an hour-long deep dive into it. I'm gonna watch every minute of it.
I don't know if y'all heard me, but during the show, I said I know Max's head exploded. As soon as
he
seen
absolutely.
He probably screamed because he loves screaming.
The entire FGC probably like launched from their seats and went through the roof at that announcement.
Yes, sir.
Arxis Marvel was never, man, talk about a goated studio.
We kept predicting, and I don't know why they didn't do it. We kept predicting Arxis One Piece.
Yeah.
And they was like, yeah, don't worry about it. We got something in place. And this is one of the only things I could say would be better than like One Piece or like a Shonen Jump Fighters would be like a Marvel game or DC game.
Still want that Shonen Jump
so the fact they chose that is insane. All right, well, we've gotten to the end of it. So where y'all stand? Like Terrence, what would you give it? What did you think of the show?
I was trying to write everything down, but there was so much stuff that I
got it all.
Man, just to rattle some stuff off. The fact Pragmata is back, like that game didn't die. Look, you can look at our older videos. I kept saying like, look, that game can't be dead. Like Capcom, it looked like they put too much work into it for it to just die off like that. So I'm glad to see that it's still alive, even though it's not coming out this year. It's coming out next year. That means Capcom, they have a stacked 2026. So I think that's awesome.
Yes, sir.
I will say the fact that Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil or new Resident Evil or whatever Resident Evil they're working on, the fact that a new Resident Evil wasn't there, I do wonder if they're saving that for this weekend with the Summer Game Fest. We'll see. Just the stuff that stood out to me, Silent Hill F, that coming out this year, that's great. That Hirogami game looks really cool. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. The fact we got a release date for that looks really cool as well. So we have Sea of Remnants, that looked really cool too. I mean, First Light, that looked amazing. Like, man, I have to give PlayStation credit here, man. They revealed so many games. They really fleshed out 2026. And then, that Marvel finisher, for me personally, like, I don't know, maybe I'm glazing or maybe I'm like taking this up higher than what it might be. I don't know. Maybe one of you can bring me back down to earth and reveal some holes in this, but I feel like this was a 10 out of 10 presentation. I feel like PlayStation came and did what they had to do. Now, they do have Ghost of Yotei. I feel like they do have a bunch of games coming this year, so it's not like this year is void of anything. Yeah, I feel like they
revealed in September.
Yeah, I feel like they talked about a lot of stuff that's coming out this year and stuff that's coming out next year. So, yeah, I feel like this was a great presentation. I don't really have any like critiques. I'm curious to hear what you all have to say, but I think this is one of the best presentations that PlayStation has done in a long time. Like, they were also to the point. There was no like talking or stuff that felt like fluff. And if there was fluff, it kind of
not for long periods of time. They just got with it. They were like, all right, we're doing this, and they moved on to the next thing.
Yeah, like even the games that you might not be interested in as much, they kind of were there, and then they moved on to the next thing. So I feel like there wasn't like any unnecessary filler or fluff that makes you want to spin the chair, so to speak. So I'd give this presentation a 10. I thought it was damn good.
Okay. Rakeem, what did you give it? What did you think of the show?
I thought it was pretty solid. I would say early on, I guess what impressed me the most was it was a nice combination of games we hadn't heard from a while, finding out about like Pragmata, a bunch of new games in the middle that I just didn't see coming. A lot of sea for some reason, a lot of sea and tide and water for some water just be winning.
Hey man, IGN gonna dock points for that too much water.
Yeah, and then that close with Marvel. It's Marvel, baby. I ain't even no Marvel guy like that. I'm an MK guy, and I even got MK stuff in this. I can't even be mad. Got MK collection. So all around, I think it was a good combination of different games. We got to see something from Suda 51 after a long time that he's working on. That was actually a good, nice surprise. Yeah, I think this is a very solid show.
And he died instantly.
We got a lot of release dates too, so that also made me like, hey, we're getting a lot of games coming out in the fall. And sometime next year, we got a lot of release dates for this year as well. So it's a nice combination of new IPs coming out for the next year, hopefully. And then a lot of games we do have dates for and are confirmed, which is dope. So I am pretty impressed with what I saw here. I think this was a pretty solid show and gives us a good eye of what the next generation coming out is. And it's also that 007 game, like I did not expect to see that at this presentation. Now, that really threw me off, but it was nice to see what it actually looks like, what the vision is. It looks solid. So all around, I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. I think it was a pretty solid show. I enjoyed what I watched. It got straight to the point. They didn't waste no time.
None at all.
The only downside was seeing baby steps again. I'm like, you could have kept that. Baby steps could have stayed where it was at. Everything else was solid.
Look, man, I can't hold that against the presentation when you have like so many other games that were way better than that.
I can, because it's trash. But other than baby steps, it was a great presentation. So I give it a 9 out of 10.
Devin, what about you, man? Where do you stand on it?
I mean, pretty much just like Terrence and Rakeem. To me, this was an outstanding showcase of games, varied games. We had a combination of games that's coming pretty soon, and stuff on the horizon of 2026. I mean, they started off strong. This game right here, Romeo, is a dead man looks fire. Like, I mean, it's dope when you have like a person or like a producer that makes games, and you can tell that game so much. We all were pretty much like, it's Pseudo 51, and it's exactly what it was. So that lends like just seeing like a person have so much creativity into a world now where a lot of stuff is cookie cutter. It's good to see like games like this come out where they're just like bucking the norm and it's just like something creative and dope. So that looks fire. The First Light 007, I'm super excited about that because one of my favorite games on PS2 was Everything or Nothing, and it was a third-person 007 game, fire. And it looks like they're kind of going back to that style with First Light. It looks great. The style of it, they got the Bond style. The visuals look dope. Sword of the Sea looks awesome. I've been wanting to see some more on that for a long time now. I'm a fan of like extreme sports stuff, so seeing this character like rail grind on the environment and like surfing and stuff just looks fire, and looks like there's some combat and stuff too. Yeah, this was dope. I'll even say like Baby Steps is definitely per se gameplay wise. I don't think something's my cup of tea, but I'm actually kind of curious now in like the humor of this game, because after seeing those little clips, I feel like this game could have just like some mindless dumb humor that just might be one of those things like it's so kind of goofy or corny or bad that it's like good. So I'd at least be interested to see like what type of comedy this game has in terms of narrative and stuff. But yeah, this was fire. We saw some on Metal Gear Solid that looks dope. The Silent Hill F looks pretty cool. Pragmata, like coming back. We've been looking for that for the longest. Like finally trying to see what it is, and we still didn't get too much. We got a little more gameplay, new gameplay, but we still don't quite know what it is yet. It does kind of.
I got you. Set in a vision of the near future, Pragmata transports players to the moon after a chance meeting aboard a seemingly lifeless lunar research station. Spacefarer Hugh and android Diana find themselves caught in the crosshairs of a hostile AI in control of the station. Stranded and surrounded by enemies, only together can they hope to survive. Hold on. Let's see. It's an all-new science fiction adventure with its own unique twist of action and strategy. The trailer you saw features our two main characters, as well as a glimpse of the sci-fi-inspired visuals and the cold, dark stretch of the moon where the game takes place. Our two protagonists, Hugh and Diana, happen upon one another and must work together. Both have their own abilities, and you'll need to control them both at the same time to overcome the many obstacles you'll face. This 2-in-1 approach, where hacking is the key to your success, is our own unique take on combat that you'll only find here in Pragmata.
Okay.
That's interesting. Because like aesthetic wise and just like some of the things, the elements of the game, it very lends itself to kind of like Lost Planet, Vanquish. Lost Planet has like the mechs, and we saw like a big mech they were fighting.
I agree
that
with
looks
Keen.
fire.
It looks a lot like Death Stranding too.
Yeah. But yeah, this was a great show, man. Sony was cooking with this one. I mean, I heard earlier we had some friends talk about we would enjoy this show, and they were not lying. This was an amazing show. A lot of, like I said, there's a varied amount of games here, different styles of games. And of course, y'all already know that ending with Marvel. I don't even know what to say. I saw the thumbnail of this earlier, but I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, it's like maybe like a action game or adventure game or something, maybe like a beat 'em up. And in my head, I thought fighting game. I'm like, no. And I was like, Marvel 4. I'm like, if it had been Marvel 4, like the world would have exploded. Although this is probably going to be much similar effect.
This isn't really. This is Marvel 4. I mean, heck, 4v4. It's just Marvel 4.
Yeah,
but
kind of.
It's man,
4v4
like
is insane.
I'm just ready to play. Whenever this comes out, I'm ready to play it. This looks absolutely phenomenal. When this game's probably gonna come out, it's gonna make all the money. But I mean, you look at Strive. Guilty Gear Strive was a pretty well received game, and like visually, they just took like the style of Guilty Gear Strive and just like turned it up like ×3 and put Marvel characters in it. And so I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna try to find as much footage as I can on this. I'm sure like people are like gonna be clamoring to find events to play this at. So yeah, this was a great show. I'm gonna give it a 10 because a lot of the stuff I saw here looked dope, stuff that I wanted to play, and I can't really be mad at it.
I will give this a 10. I guess I was tempted to give it a 9.5 because of Baby Steps. Because I'm
damn,
sorry,
y'all really don't like Baby Steps.
That shit ass, bro. It's ass.
Just be honest.
You know, I'm not gonna
be honest.
Like I liked a lot of what I saw, but I'm not gonna just glaze and just lie to myself about what else was there. But I mean, like that's just one game amongst like I think 17 or 18 video games we saw.
On my list alone, I have probably like 20.
Yeah, I got hella games, man. It's just like I'm impressed. Like Romeo's a Dead Man, Bloodstained, the Scarlet Engagement, which since that's on, we might as well get a little information on.
Yeah, I have at least 20 on my list, and I didn't even keep track of everything. So yeah, that's a lot of games.
This looks like even more dynamic than the first game. As far as
the story unfolds as a mysterious ethereal castle under the control of the demon lord Elias casts a shadow over the land, terrorizing citizens with its demonic forces. Time and again, the church and the kingdom have deployed strike forces, each effort ending in failure. As another opportunity arises, two heroes are brought together by fate. Leonard Brandon, a young fighter with the church's Black Wolves clan, and Alex Keiteler, a knight of the kingdom's White Stags and lone survivor of an initial unsuccessful expedition. Join Leo and Alex as they rise together to defeat Demon Lord Elias's reign of terror and shatter the chains of a kingdom tormented by evil forces. So they seem to be putting forward like there's a big focus on like they literally call it a buddy system. You play simultaneously as both Leo and Alex to defeat enemies, break through traps, and push forward towards victory. Navigate an expansive world, traverse Bloodstained's largest map yet, experience dawn, dusk, day, and night, including shifting light and darkness as time passes, transforming not only the gameplay, but the way you interact with the world. Cook, craft, and customize so you can experience personalization options with a wide range of visually impactful armor changes, along with expanded character appearance options, crafting and cooking side quests to strengthen your player. And then also, apparently this is like an earlier part of the Bloodstained universe, so like it takes place, I guess, before the original game.
Man, Bloodstained has really come up.
Wasn't
Man, you know a lot.
Wasn't there a Castlevania where you had like dual gameplay?
Yeah, they're going the Portrait of Ruin route.
Okay, that's
Like,
what
you
I
had
thought.
two
I
characters.
remember that there was like a DS or 3DS game where they did do that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
A little bit about Sea of Remnants, by the way, from NetEase Games and Identity V. It is a free-to-play oceanic adventure RPG. I don't know how that's going to play out.
Okay.
With more than 300 characters to work with, whether it's allies, enemies, or something in between. Every action can trigger surprising and far-reaching consequences. I wonder if this is a gacha game or if it's just like, you pay for like different items and stuff like that, and that's how this game's going to pay for. Divergent factions. A city-state in flux. In the ancient city of Orbtopia, players take on the role of a citizen, shaping the fate of their homeland. Through free exploration and dynamic interactions with NPCs, players influence key decisions that drive the rise or decline of the city-state. Every choice accelerates political shifts, redistributes influence among rival factions, and rewrites the balance of power.
With how they talked about the interaction with each individual character, that reminds me a lot of like the interaction you would have in a game like Stardew Valley or something like that, where each NPC, you can do certain things with them, give them gifts, have positive or negative consequences of interacting with them. They have their own little stories and stuff like that too.
Around 300 main city NPCs, each follow unique behavior patterns. Players can befriend, provoke, or even eliminate them, leading to highly open-ended outcomes. Through meaningful interactions and branching choices, players can alter their relationships with NPCs, driving dynamic storylines and even shifting the entire fate of Orbtopia. With such depth and variability, 1,000 players may each experience 1,000 different versions of the same city.
Interesting.
I'm
That's
very
kinda
curious as to how this is going to work as a free-to-play game.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it needed to be a free-to-play game.
It doesn't. But I mean, it remains to be seen if it's not a gacha game. I mean, I can't do any more gacha games. Like, even when I see cool-looking games that are gacha, I'm like, all right, man, but I know how this is going to play out. So, but I am interested to see what that's going to be like in particular. What else did they have that I was like, really? Nioh 3, very surprising. I was just thinking about Final Fantasy Strangers of Paradise the other day, because somebody brought up like when Square Enix just randomly tweeted out Cain Highwind, which is like a character from Final Fantasy 4, and everybody was like, why did you tweet that? And so it's like, was it going to be like Strangers of Paradise, like a Final Fantasy 4 or something like that? So seeing it's Nioh instead is pretty interesting. It's interesting that they decided to come back and make that franchise their big franchise again, because it's been gone for a long time. They went away from it for so long that I thought they were done with it, because they did Wolong, they did Strangers of Paradise, Rise of the Ronin.
That's 3 games.
And so like that was they went away from it for like 5 years or something like that. So I thought, okay, well, they're done with Nioh. They're just gonna do different new things, especially when you see Ninja Gaiden. But I guess they were like, hey, why not bring this back? This is one of our most well-known franchises. Why not? So
yeah, it's become like slowly their main franchise.
Yep. Tides of Tomorrow was really cool. That comes from the developer Digix Art, which is best known for their work on Road 96. I did like Road 96. It was a roguelike-ish game, and each time you played it, you would get like you would play out different parts of the story. So you'd get through, because the whole goal was like you were a teenager trying to escape the country because it had like some anti-teenager laws or whatever, and it was just turning into like a fascist dictatorship. And so you were like, I got to get the fuck out of this country. And so you go through and you'd experience part of the story, because they had certain characters that all had different things that were going on in their lives. And each time you played as a character, you get a different part of the other character stories. And I think that's what you're going to get here, except with like other characters, like other players affecting the story as well. It does say as you explore Elend, you'll encounter a diverse cast of characters. Each one has their own motivations, moods, and perspectives on the planet's fortunes. Choose your allies carefully, as each decision has the potential to create new adversaries. Keep a close eye on your friends' adventures too. Their actions will shape your own story, requiring you to carefully react to an unpredictable world. So yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's basically what they're doing. They're basically trying to like make everybody else's playthroughs rather affect your own playthrough. So I mean, that could be cool.
Road 96 was fun, and then we also played it when we were doing our playthroughs on the podcast. That was pretty fun too.
Oh yeah, we did do a Road 96 playthrough.
We sure
I don't
did.
think we got. Did we get to the end?
I don't think we got to the end. We played a good bit of it though.
Yeah, we did get pretty far. So, as for 007 First Light, real quick, become 007, discover a new standalone reimagined James Bond origin story and the events that led an audacious young hero to become the best MI6 agent. Embark on missions in breathtaking locations, drive iconic vehicles, and dive into a cinematic adventure in pursuit of a rogue agent who's always one step ahead. You can go silent or loud, whether fighting with fists or firepower, use gadgets to infiltrate or bluffing your way past guards. The approach is entirely up to you. Test your skills and replay your favorite missions with additional modifiers for endless espionage fun, which sounds like Hitman.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, I mean,
real GOAT, Hot Shots Golf.
Oh yeah.
Kind of, yeah. So they said, of course, with Marvel, Tōkon fighting souls. Oh, I don't know if y'all caught this, but it seems like you don't have to do 4-on-4.
Oh, dope.
They said basically you could just use the other 3 characters as just like tag-in characters, and you can just have the one leader character if you want. So I don't know how.
Kind of doing like Project L a little bit.
I was gonna say, or even like Skullgirl style in a sense.
Yeah.
Would that mean you got like a longer health bar?
Potential, depending on how they go about it. In Skullgirls, yeah, if you have just like one character, then your character gets a bigger health bar. But the more characters you have, the health bars are like divided up.
Right.
So it just depends on how they choose to go about it. That's very interesting.
Right, but with Skullgirls, like what was interesting about it is you could do 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3, which is
I don't know if they have that. That's not mentioned in this initial blurb. They are hyping up the stages, filled with Easter eggs for eagle-eyed fans to find. Most stages also feature multiple areas. These transitions between stages are not just action-packed, but they play a strategic role. And then they talk about how they plan on sharing more soon. So there you go.
That makes sense.
Probably another character reveal at EVO.
I would imagine probably in bunches.
Yeah.
You'd hope. So speaking of Marvel, man, it's just a bad time to be a DC fan if you care about anything but the comics. I mean, in the comics, DC's been kicking Marvel's ass for the better part of a half a decade, but like everywhere else, they just been getting stomped out. And like, I just don't understand how Marvel can figure out like, hey, maybe we should approach different people and see if we can get whoever to make our games, kind of like Warhammer. Like Warhammer, it's become really easy to get the license, or like they've just given the license to a bunch of different people to see like, okay, what kind of games can we get back? Marvel's done the same thing where they keep tapping different developers, and now they got Arc System Works. I would have never thought, like it makes a lot of sense, but I would have never thought that they'd get Arc System Works. So brilliant on them, like good for them. But like, man, it's just a sad time to be a DC fan because like they're still yapping about Batman. And maybe you get Injustice 3. That's not going to be as exciting as this. It just isn't.
Yeah. Because, I mean, this is a new IP with a new studio. And Injustice, I mean, this is something that's been around for. It'd be nice for it to come back for me because it's been like 8 years, 7 years.
It's been a long time.
So it's been a while. But, I mean, ultimately, that's just a return of an older franchise. And how MK1 was, some people might be kind of hesitant now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Injustice 3 would have to be like a fucking redemption arc. So it's just kind of a bummer to see it like that. Still, all in all, like I'm very pleased with this showcase. Microsoft has a lot to live up to. Jeff Keighley's show has a lot to live up to. This is basically they set the bar for the remainder of this week and weekend, and I hope that everybody else can live up to it. Real quick, if you had to give me just one game you were looking forward to the most, what is it, Terrence?
Marvel, baby.
Devin.
I mean, you already know my answer. Hey.
Rakeem?
I'm going to take you for a ride.
Put Marvel back on the screen because I want to look at it one more time. It's Marvel, baby. I just want to see that game in motion. That shit was beautiful. Look at this game.
The fact that they showed as many characters as they did, like they were like, all right, we came to play. We got something to show you all.
I mean, they really only showed 8, right?
That's a lot for a first presentation.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's 4-on-4, so you had to show 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
it could have been mirrors, I guess.
Yeah, you're right, but I guess from like
sloppy.
us not knowing beforehand, it looks like a lot of characters. But I mean, you are right, since it's 4v4. That makes sense.
But usually when you get gameplay presentations, you usually get like 2 characters, and that's it.
That's a good point. I mean, like they've hidden this game incredibly well because they've said nothing about it, and it's supposed to come out next year. So well done.
For real.
My most hyped game is Bloodstained. I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Obviously, I'm not a fighting game guy, so I really hope that at some point, that's the one thing I'll say. Another reason why I gave it a 9.5. I was really looking forward to seeing if they were going to put Wolverine here, see if they could sneak that in, since that is basically like an X-Men game, or like the X-Men prologue. So I was looking forward to that, but I guess not.
I wonder if they're saving that for September.
At this point, yes, that's the only other place it could be, because I don't see it being at the Game Awards. Like, that's just not what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so, like, they have to, if it's a 2026 game at all, they have to show it off before the end of this year. So September seems like the likely showcase for that. Yeah. But anyway, that was our reaction to the PlayStation State of Play for summer 2025. What did you guys think? Was there something you were excited about or something you wished was there that didn't make it? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
It's Marvel, baby.
Take you for a ride.